What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Dying Light. In the previous episode, we've gotten ourselves into kind of like a jailbreak situation, I guess. But we had finally... Hey, what's going on, pal? You're kind of random. What are you coming to hang? I'm going to kick you with my super awesome, like, kind of shoe am I wearing right now? It looks like I'm wearing gaiters. They aren't exactly gaiters because they aren't really, like, scaly or anything. However... Really? You're going to duck my axe right now. There. I'm not going to give you an option, because I knew you were going to juke to the right, because you guys are really consistent, so I figured I'd just let it go. I like how we basically... I like our gloves right now. That looks pretty cool. I like how we got fingerless gloves like we're up in the late 80s, just like, don't you forget about me. No. I like that song. I don't know why I like that song, but I do. Everybody likes that song. Is there anybody that's like, F that song? Like, they get super angry when they hear it? Like, bad memories. Worst song ever. So we're going to do side quests today. In the previous episode, we had found a way, but basically we got to get to Dr. Camden. Because Dr. Camden has, well... He's the guy that's able to process the research that Zara was doing, but now Zara's dead as hell, and so since he's out feeding the worms right now, we got to get the research to him. Unfortunately, there's like barricades and blockades and all kinds of random, just very, very large walls, both metaphorical and real, in between us and him. So our goal for right now, I think I'm going to do side quests today. We haven't done a side quest day in a while, and so I figure I'll let that go. Let's start out with Gunslinger, because I want to do the quest with, what's his name? I don't remember what his name was, but he had greasy slick back hair, and then he had like... a gun that we gave him, and then he shot some people with it. And so now I'm feeling a little bit responsible. Not super responsible. I mean, I'm not ready to change my life entirely yet. Get off of him.
I'm eternally grateful.
Eternal grateful. I mean, eternally grateful is pretty good. I mean, I really only require you to be grateful for like 72 hours, maybe, a week. I don't like to include stipulations of gratefulness in my contracts. It's just, you know, if you get around to being grateful, be grateful. Throw a thank you out there. That's all that I really require. I would like to be able to walk up this steep hill. Video games and steep hills. Oh, we got a survivor level. Let's go ahead and allocate that then. No, we didn't? Alright. If my name was Alfred, I would say allocate all the time because, you know, my name would be Al. And so I'd be like, yes, I will...
One more thing, mate. Do you remember that girl from Sector 0, Troy?
Yeah, she called to thank me after I got the antenna towers working.
You should contact her when you get there.
Well, good idea. Thanks, Brecken.
Right. You take care.
You can't tell me what to take along with me. Instead of care, I'm bringing medkits, explosives, and guns. They seem like they're a lot more useful than things like care. I don't take that. What is this? Oh, I can climb those right there. Let's go climb these. These seem like fun. Anybody want to climb some rocks? Whee! I love free climbing. Free climbing is one of my favorite things. It's exhilarating. However, it's also terrifying sometimes. Bad things occasionally do happen, where you hear like that scruff noise as your foot slips, or like a rock actually comes out of a setting where you didn't expect it to. You'd be like, oh no, rock, oh, what's up in here? What? A little campsite? They got like a wall and everything. Wow, these people had it taken care of. Well done, rock climbers. Well done. Impressive. Additionally, your logs are very cylindrical. I don't know what you're using to plane those out and smooth them, but why you would bother to sandpaper some logs before you threw them in there, I don't know. But hey, good on you for finding a super awesome hiding place. I like it. I like it a lot. I also like this treasure that I'm about to take from your house. Don't worry about it. Aw, man. Their last stab. I assume they're dead anyways. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny the fact that they may or may not be alive, but their stuff is now my stuff. No, my inventory is full. Not my inventory. How could it be so full? How could it be so terrible? There's got to be something back up in here. Like, there's no reason this would be here unless there's like a blueprint around somewhere that'll give us something cool. This is a secret spot. Every time you find a secret spot in this game, there's always good stuff in it. And also some amazingly just bushy bushes that won't allow me to run through them. I thought they would let me clip through, and then they didn't. Like, well, damn it. Oh, you can also come through up here. That's kind of cool. All right, to the prize. Hold on. I gotta stay on task right now. I am just notoriously terrible at staying on task. So let's do this. I know there's also like a fishing village or something that I want. Can I jump down from here? No trash pile, so that would probably be a negatory good chum. However, I can jump to there. That works. I don't think that'll work as a trash pile. I think that's not going to work. It seems like it'll hurt a little bit. I may also get stabbed by foreign substances. Like, oh my god, there's a syringe in my urethra. I wish I hadn't jumped off of this now. I'm feeling very, very unhealthy at the moment. Why does my whole body feel like it itches? Ah! What, you got rapid fire now? That ain't right. How'd you upgrade your abilities? Are you guys leveling up too? That's not okay. I'm supposed to be the one increasing in capabilities along the way. My cap goes up, you all go down. However, if you guys meet me along the way, that's going to make this whole thing more challenging, and I ain't in this for that. I'm just kidding. Whatever. They can rapid fire if they want. I mean, obviously didn't save him. Can I get in here? Yeah, let me get inside this red box here. That sounded way more filthy than I expected. Well then. Was not my intended consequence, but hey. These things do happen. And as long as these things do happen, this thing does not happen. There we go. We'll throw that in there. Let me press the F key. I had an itchy eye. My lower eye was just like, hey, you should itch me right now mid-episode. And I was like, why would I do that? And they were like, well, it. Anyways, was like, well, I'm going to be annoying until you do it. So I would strongly recommend that you do. And until you do, I'm just going to keep on itching. You have the power to end this right now. It's funny. That's how my cat is. My cat, so I've had my cat now for a long ass time. I got him when I first got to college because like it was just like lonely living up at the house by myself, and so I got the cat, and he and I have been like best friends ever since. Like he's attached to me at the hip. And so anyways, my girlfriend moved in a couple of years ago, and he doesn't like that fact. Like he's fine with her, but like she's kind of like taking his side of the bed and like other stuff that just like mildly annoys him in a kitty way. And so every time she messes with him, she likes to hug on him and mess with him because she knows how uncomfortable it makes him and how he's just like, And every single time, it's funny, anytime she does anything to him, he looks at me like, you can stop this right now. Hit her with something. Do something. Save me. Why? I thought we were best friends. This random person is hugging me. I'm looking to you with pleading eyes, and you're not doing anything for me. I thought we were friends. And then he forgets about it like 10 minutes later. It's all good.
What the hell happened? I heard the shots.
I knew he was going to snap. How'd he get the gun? Just glad he didn't kill anyone.
Let me sell off some of this loot so we can actually like... Ooh. Hello, super awesome police rifle. And also military machetes. What? This game needs more swords. Game needs more swords very, very badly. I'll probably get rid of you. You're not so great anymore either. Double barrel shotgun is not doing much for me. All of these things can go as well. Sell off the valuables, and we'll see where that leaves us on cash. I don't think it's going to leave us in an amazing spot, though. We're still a little... Oh, we have fluorescent shrooms, though. That's pretty good. I'll sell all of those so that I can make some cash. Extra $800, especially since I know where I can get them, so it's not that big of a deal. Do I need to refill ammo at all? There we go. They need to get rid of this right here. It gives the impression that you're not buying ammo. Essentially, you get that whenever you say fill all. It'll say that you're full up on ammo and that you can't buy anymore, but... Actually, it did refill your ammo just now. It's just that the game's being weird. I will probably... The Tonto Machete. The Tonto Machete has pretty good durability. It's looking pretty... I may go after... Yeah, let's get that. That seems pretty cool. And then we can use it to, I don't know, replace our super awesome sword or something. Where did our sword go? Did I sell it? Oh, no. It was my favorite thing in the whole world, and if I lost it, I'll never forget... No, buyback! Why? Oh no, my super awesome sword. My life is over. I was a cavalryman. Finally, I was able to ride my horse into glorious zombie combat. The thing that I have fantasized about since I was young. I had weird fantasies when I was a kid. Don't judge me. Anyways, let's go back.
What happened? Where's the wood?
He has gone. And he has taken my boy.
Okay, can you tell me what happened?
He has wanted to leave for weeks, but I thought it was too dangerous. We have been fighting about it. Then he took a gun and took all of our money and kidnapped Sammy. He took my son.
Do you know where he's going?
He said he found a way out, but I don't know what it means. He would not tell me. Ya Allah. How could he do this? How did he get a gun?
I'm sorry, Salma. I got it for him. He said he would use it to get both of you out.
La la la. La la la, Dawood does not want me. He has not wanted me for a long time. Now he has what he wants.
I'll get your son back, Salma. I don't know how, but I will.
I like her shirt. Money the Very Funny Bear. Although I think if you have to include the very funny in your name as a modifier, you might not be as funny as you think you are. It's self-labeling. But he did have kind of like a psychopathic look in his eye. I don't know, that bunny definitely had sort of like a...
Dawood! Answer me, you son of a bitch! Answer me!
No need to shout, Crane. No need to follow me either. It's pointless. Please, tell Salma I'm sorry. I had no choice. Sammy's gonna be safe, I swear.
Wait, don't... Dawood! Dawood! Where are you? Shit.
I swear too, but I don't put it on my resume. Let's go downstairs and we'll see what else we have. Return to the tower and talk to Aman. Alright, so if we've got to talk to a man, I guess we will.
You're a lifesaver.
Yeah, Ryan's not gonna think so when I get done with him.
I've got a better idea. Bring him this instead. It's Dialavon, a sleeping aid. Let him cook up a batch with that in it. It'll send Rice's goons off to Dreamland.
I don't think Rice will like that.
Probably not, but they could use this sleep.
And there's no more phenyl nitrate, so I guess he's out of business either way. And I like your thinking, Aman.
His shirt is the most ludicrous thing I've ever seen in my life. Hold on. It's a snake with swords behind it and then a med kit in the middle. Like, the absurdity of that shirt is amazing. Like, oh, never mind. Those are scalpels and stuff. Okay, so maybe he's got, like, a scalpel. Looks like there's forceps. Okay, never mind. I thought it was a snake with swords behind it and then also a med kit on the front. And I was like, yeah, I like the juxtaposition between the items that cause harm and your job is to heal harm. I like it. I like it a lot. What do we have going on over here? Up? It says that I should be going up. Alright, let's go up. It's going to take us 30 minutes just to corral everything that needs to get done in here. I don't know if I'm going to take all the side quests that are on the board or not. They seem to just be like little repeatables or something. Am I supposed to be sleeping?
You found some crayons. Oh, fantastic. You're the best. The kids are going to lose their minds. But in a good way. Here, take this. You'll make better use of it than I will.
Ooh. I'll make better use of $1,200 than you will? You take care of kids. Shouldn't you take the $1,200? That one's got a stick right there. He is clearly the overseer of the group. I wish to speak with your leader. He's like, come forth to the land of the children. But be warned, I will strike you with my stick of subservience. Just like I struck Amanda. See how she just rocks in place right now? That's right, because Amanda has been dealt with by the overseer. Some of these kids have artistic talent. I like it. I like it anyways. I feel like a teacher would be... You need to use the $1,200 to stop him from bludgeoning people. That's what you need to spend the $1,200 on. I feel guilty now, like this is my fault. Little kid's gonna get beat up with a stick. But like, if only we had $1,200, we could have stopped the carnage. I'm like, oh man. I have unspent skill points? Well, hell, let us spend them. And we have a survivor rank? Yeah, sure. What is this? The specialist. Learn how to use weapon blueprints. It will score more critical hits. Okay. Camouflage, shield crafting. So that was the one with the elemental. Nimble hands. Can loot faster. I think I need to start working on haggle because we're broke like all the time. Like, it costs a lot of money for us to get anything done. So if I can lower... Well, anyways, there's the 10%. And then if I can sell stuff for like 10, 20% more, it would help us out on the cash front because you do need to rotate weapons a lot in this game. I like the way that they've alternated between giving you just enough epic weaponry to get by, but at the same time, you still have to hit up the shops every now and again. Otherwise, you're going to not have a fully rounded out inventory. It is what it is. So I guess we're going to give the phenyl nitrate to the chemist. Is it the guy that's in the house with the red smoke? I think that might be who we're giving it to. I don't know. Let's go take a look at these. Everyone, thanks to Rice and his pack of bloodthirsty murderous bastards, we're running low on bandages and painkillers. If you have either of these, or if you know where to get some, please take them to Toygar. And don't think this doesn't apply to you just because you're not hurt right now. We've all seen how fast that can change. And if it's your leg with a bullet hole in it, you'll be glad I have the supplies that you need. Sure, we'll throw it in there for right now. This cat wants coffee. That seems alright. And this guy wants lighter gas. I'm sorry, all we have is the heavy stuff, the argon. A word from your gas master, Afra. You all need my precious gas to run your stupid stoves. While my butane supplies are running out, without my gas, you're going to be eating a lot of cold soup and whatever else you can't make without heat. I didn't say that right, but you know what I mean. If you want your stoves to heat things, you'd better turn over any butane you find at Toygar. You'll be paid something. A grill 'em and kill 'em? That sounds awesome. I want to grill 'em and kill 'em. That mod sounds like the best mod ever. I like fire, and I like killing zombies, and also Rice's men. Are Rice's men going to be on the next map? I think that's slightly concerning. It's something we should think about. This isn't a machete. This is like a big-ass hunk of metal that they ripped. This is a lawnmower blade. This is nowhere near as awesome as my sword. I hate this. Well, I guess we'll... Damn it. I want my sword back. I want my schvert back. Unfortunately, I get into like a selling rage. Once I start selling things, you never know what's going to happen. Oh, I launched off your head. How do you feel right now? Well, I've got a slight headache. I mean, I think that much is to be taken from the situation. When you run on a man's head, was that a man or a woman? I don't know. I feel like I may have offended somebody now, too. Oh, slide trap. Oh, I went underneath. Surprisingly, sliding in leather pants is easier than it looks. Reduces that frictione. Up and over the top. Yeah, get them parkour skills. That's how we parkour around here. Parkour for hours. Alright, let's have... I don't really like running challenges and things. I don't know. People have asked why I don't do them. That's why. Let's see here. We've got tunnel vision. We got to take the package back to... Is he even flagged up on our map right now? Yeah, he is. We just got like a little bit of a long walk in front of us. It's okay. We need to... Oh, and an explodey. That's a cool painting. I thought it was a killer whale for a second, but it's a lady like in a... Is that a burqa? What is that thing called? I don't know. It's just like a little hood thing. It's very fetching. I'll add that. I don't know. I've always found like those headscarves, like the little hoods or whatever. I don't know what they're called. I apologize for if I'm butchering this right now, if I sound ignorant. I gotta back that up. I have no idea what the object is called, but I always thought that it was pretty. Like, you can accessorize it with stuff very, very well. What does not gain from having a hood on it? All of my clothing has hoods on it, so I don't know. I am of the opinion that hoods make everything look better. So being able to add like a pretty hood to a lady's dress seems pretty cool to me. I don't know. If I was a lady, I'd be putting hoods on all the time. Oh, shit. Okay, so it looks like we got friends down here. But I have a sniper rifle. This is not an automatic rifle like the other one. And I have the high ground. Let me see what I can do right here. All ground is the high ground. Somebody just throw something at me? Oh, Christ. Why are you... Oh, I'm so bad at aiming. Stop being all jiggly. I'll chop your head off. Alright, so seeing as we've seen to one or two of the bandits, how many more are there? Oh, that one just fell down a cliff. That's kind of humorous. Let's watch his climbing, or his or her climbing shenanigans for a moment. I think I can make this happen. Damn it. I think it's hit scan too. So if I... There we go. I'm pretty sure it's hit scan. So if you don't know the difference, in FPS, there's two different types of shooting. There's actual true shooting, which means that the bullet has travel time. It means that it takes it a second to get there, so you need to lead enemies. And then there's hit scan. And both have their merits, actually. It sort of depends what you're dealing with. So for example, in a game like Tribes, hit scan is the only way you would ever get sniper rifles to work in that game, because people are just moving too fast once they start skiing and getting all... Ooh, that's unnerving. I was like, where is he? Damn it. I am gonna... Stop trying to punch me in the head, you alchemical bastard. Get dealt with.
Getting them with that hip fire.
Wait, is this... Oh, no. That is a big-ass meat cleaver. Oh, my God. That's like the one that they use at, like, Chinese restaurants to chop up the teriyaki meat or, like, whatever else it is you're... Oh, what happened to you? You thought that that was gonna work. Alright, let's get some throwing stars here. God, I'm bad at aiming. It's embarrassing. I know, when this video goes up, I'm going to be so embarrassed. I just need to hip fire everything. I need to stick to my skill sets here. Fighting like a brute.
Ryan, it's me. I got your stuff. Open up.
Thanks. They were just about to torch this place.
Who were those guys?
Competitors. There's no more phenyl nitrate left in Haran, so they were hoping I'd got my last order. Here's something a little extra for coming through for me. Guess this is gonna be my last batch. Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, take some advice. After you finish your deal with Rice, why don't you go somewhere else? Don't stay here.
Way ahead of you, pal.
Yeah, no, I don't think you are.
Your skeleton looks like it has a drooling problem. I don't know if anybody else noticed that, but his shirt had a drooling skeleton on it. Just like, like a drooling skull anyways. There wasn't enough there to constitute like an entire skeleton, but let me go look for some loot here. I shot a guy down here by the gate. Appears as though the only thing gated right now is my progression. Alright, never mind then. Back to the quests at hand. Are you trying to come up in here right now? I think they're trapped out by the fence. Let me take a look. What do we have going on? We got bandages and meds. We got lighter fuel. We got coffee. That's easy enough. Go to the slabs. Well, let's do a construction site, actually. Construction site sounds fun. Like there might be... Oh, that's way over there. That is troublesome. Okay, so let's go... deliver the batteries to the twins, I guess. It sounds as though my groundskeeper has decided he's been He's been leaf blowing all day. Like, I'm not mad because it's his job. And obviously my job is kind of like a dumb thing. Like, I play video games and I can do it at any time of the day. It doesn't really matter. But it's odd how frequently he starts leaf blowing, like, right when I start playing and I start recording an episode. It happens so frequently. And, like, I waited him out earlier this morning. I got up early because I wanted to record. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to wait an hour. I'm just going to hang out for a little bit. I'll play some Saints Row or something. And I did. What is this down here? Is there anything in this pipe? It seems like the sort of area where they would hide some secrets. And secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. Especially if they're a weapon. Because I want to hit somebody with a weapon. Anyways, it doesn't look like it goes anywhere. Yeah, I think we're out the other side right now. However, if I was especially talented, I could hit these zombies in the face with ranged weapons. Yeah! Right in the brain pan. How you like that, zombie? Sha-na-na-na. How you like me now? Oh, right in the brain pan again. Aw, man, your DIY knives don't seem to be getting the job to... Yeah, we're not going to do that today. Nice try, though. Nice try. I want your head to come off. Like, that's why I'm aiming for it right now. I would love for it to no longer be attached. It's not that I hate you. It's just that I don't want your head attached to your body any longer. I mean, arms work too. It allows me to make arm puns. I still hear screaming. Somebody still alive over here? I'm doing a pretty good job at hitting things in the face with a sword and cutting their heads off, so... Bladed weapons appear to be making a comeback. In the early game, I only like the blunt weapons, but right about now, bladed weapons and their ability to decapitate people are amazing. I should probably, like, add some impact or something to this, right? A small impact boost. I think I'd rather have... I don't know what I want right now. I want a fire effect. Yeah, Tonto Machete with fire. Hell yeah. There we go. So Tonto Machete with fire. And then what we need to do is we need to take the Tonto Machete, and we need to take this over to here, and we need to, like, socket this thing up right now. So what I would like to have is durability and damage. Actually, Bruiser sounds good. Berserker sounds good. And then what else sounds good? We have Gladiator. We could take this thing all the way up to the end. Or we could go for something like that, which is pretty good. But I think I'd rather keep the durability. That looks good, actually. Let's go for that one. Yeah, confirm that upgrade. Alright, confirm, consoft, whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. Off with her head. Ah. It was supposed to just run by and just shing. It was supposed to take it a shing with my super awesome sword of Ezio-ness. Alright, let's climb up the walls and then go talk to these two assholes who get very, very angry with me and call me a monkey. I mean, biologically speaking, they're not too far off, but I feel like they're using a very derisive tone when they do it.
Here are your batteries.
Better check them for bite marks. Well done.
Ah, no problems with the counting part of the mission?
How much more do you need to do on this project of yours?
None of your business. Goodbye.
I'm gonna beat you guys to death with your bad attitude. Just letting you know. Someday. Alright, so what do we want? What are they drawing right now? They've got to be doing something... What the hell is going on this drawing? First and foremost, this dude needs to do some leg lifts. Secondly, he's got some weird kind of Bane mask on. Is that what you guys are doing? You guys are creating Bane, aren't you? Alright, well, the final object that we need... We're getting stuff done. The list is getting shorter, but I think we'll probably do another... What does get to the hangar do? I don't know. Let's go to the hangar. It's flagged up, so I figure we should probably be there for some reason or another. Let's ride. I don't remember what the quest was, but we'll do it on the way through.
The tower speaking. Remember, if you cannot reach the tower in time, get your ass to the nearest safe house and wait until dawn. Good luck.
I read an article last night on Reddit. They had... Somebody was asking for something about the SR-71 plane. I don't very specifically remember what the question was, but people started telling stories about being in the Air Force and like stories that they had heard about the SR-20 or the SR-71, which is like a really, really... I think it's the Blackbird, isn't it? Isn't that the plane from... I think it is. I don't know. An Oriental Cleaver. See, I knew that was the same knife that they use at like butcher shops and also at Chinese restaurants. It looked too similar. I mean, they're a little bit different, I guess, in California, but... Yeah, it's a big-ass cleaver. Like, seriously, it's an enormous cleaver. But anyways, people started talking about the SR-71. Oh, we got a random store over here. And so anyways, one guy talked about the fact that one time he was out a sacrificial short sword? What? I can fuel my killings with the power of Satanus? Satanus! Stab with sword! Evil powers unholy! I kind of want to... Oh, man. If it doesn't have a skull on the hilt, I'm going to be very upset with you. Let's see here. Not you, viewer. This guy over here. I guess I'll just sell off the stuff that I already have, and then we'll just keep moving. We needed coffee for a quest. But anyways, SR-71 stories. And so anyways, I guess this guy in an SR-71, it was like on one. It was his last training mission. I guess you have to have something like 1,000 hours in the air or something like that before you're mission ready or something like that. Before you're allowed to go on actual missions. And so... Oh, shit. That went very poorly. Alright, well, I landed on the lamp, which is a new thing for me. That's pretty rare. I almost never land on the lamp properly. And he said that he was flying over Arizona, or something like that. He was flying over Arizona, and he hears a Cessna radio in. And the Cessna goes, tower, you know, like, what is our current speed? And they go, like, oh, 185 knots or something like that. I don't know. Tell me if my numbers are way off, but I don't know, like, how fast a plane is. So anyways, if my numbers are way off... Just be aware that I've kept the scale. I just have no. I'm not a pilot, so I don't know what I'm doing here. So a second later, another guy comes in, and he's in not a Cessna. He's in on some other plane that's a little bit faster, and he's like, "Tower, I need to know how fast I'm going." And so you can see where this is going. They're getting to like a pissing contest, and pretty soon, like everybody in the area is radioing in, being like, "Tower, how fast am I going right now?" And so finally, this guy on like an F-22 or something like that, I don't know, like a Tomcat or some shit, radios in. He's like, "Tower, how fast am I going right now?" Because he thinks he's gonna blow people like off the map. And, oh, how did you get up on the roof? Oh, that's bad. Anyways. Yeah, you're about to get chopped up. That was a terrible plan for you. It's not going to go well. Oh, and off of this. Where are these guys coming from? Like, this is a concerning thing that I need to pay attention to in the middle of a story. So anyways, let me finish off these speedies over here. And so the F-22 comes in and they're like, you're going 700 and something or 600 and something knots. I don't know what the specific number was. It was pretty fast, though. It was like 3 times what everybody else was doing. And so this guy's sitting all, feeling all smug. And so he said that this is the first time with his new crew, and he said he knew he was going to be lifelong friends with his radio operator on this S-70 or this SR-71, because his radio operator looks at him and smiles, and he goes, "Tower, how fast are we going right now?" And he said the second he radioed that in, he punched it as hard as he could. The pilot did on the SR-71, and he said that there was like a hesitation. He said there was a long hesitation there. Oh, that's the problem, is that they're up here unleashing the DACA a little bit. Alright, so let's get rid of him. Give him a nice little burst to the side of the face, because he don't know me like that. He's got a gun, too, that I can loot. Give me that thing. Yeah, I'll take it and I'll sell it. Everybody loves guns. Everybody loves guns. So we got problems up and in here. I don't even know what I'm looking for. And he said, so after some hesitation, the radio comes back, and they're like, you are doing 1,176, or no, it was like, you're doing 1,046 nautical miles per hour. And like he said, it just got quiet on the radio. Nobody wanted to play anymore. And he said for that like moment, he was like a god in the air. Him and his operator. Alright, so you guys need to stop. I need to learn to aim. Oh my god, this is horrific. This is why I can't play Counter-Strike right here. This is why. This is exactly why I just stay away from it, save my teammates the anger, and just let it go. I'm probably going to break the episode off right here. We'll figure out what the hell is in this hangar in just a second. My name is Splattercat. I will see you all next time. Hi, do everybody.